Hey, welcome back to 252 Outdoorsman. Today I want to show y'all my jerk rig spreader puller. I guess automatic puller. I don't even know what you call it. But it's a pretty simple setup. This is how I put it in the ground. Pretty much beat this in the ground and set this right in it. Or you can beat a pole in the ground and use these two supports to adjust it in and out of the water. So this is pretty much my water level here. I'll run this from here to here in the water, so this whole arm would be hidden. I have pretty much a stronger bolt here sitting on two bearings, and that's pretty much what supports the arm. Then I have a metal rod from here to here and a coupling that connects my motor to the rod pretty much for the drive. Motor sits right here. I have this cover over it to keep it a little bit more quiet. Not that it's so loud that the ducks can hear it. It's just I don't like to hear other things while I'm hunting. I'd rather just hear ducks. Pretty simple to open. Open this up. I have my 12-volt battery. It's a 9AH. It's a pretty small battery, but I can probably get, if I hunt from morning until noon, I could probably do at least 3 days with this at least. It takes 10 hours to charge it, but you'll find time to charge it, I promise. Pretty much a speed controller, so I can adjust how fast it pulls, which is not needed, but you can get it if you'd like. And then this is what controls on and off, so I can sit in my blind, turn this on and off, you know, help the hunt. You don't want it sitting there jerking the decoys all weirdly, especially when you have ducks coming in the land. You just want motion on the water, really. But I will say I've had ducks decoy with this running, no problem. It's quiet. Ducks will swim right up to the boat, but it's a pretty neat little setup. I'll show you it in action. So pretty much just close this up, put that back down to there. This is closed up, ready to go. And I have it on this post. I don't have it set up tightly like I should, so you're going to get some motion with this. But when I'm out there in the field, this is all secure. You won't see this move at all, and it's good enough that ducks won't see it. So on and off switch, very simple. Turn it on, and it's going to pull your arm. You can pull probably 24 decoys with this thing easy. I've put geese on it, I put everything on it. But having that little bit of slack when it goes to jerk back is a great thing. It really gets them moving. It gives them time to sit still, and then it has time to pull them back the other way. Now my arm is 14 inches right here, 14 and a half, but let's say 14. So 14 plus 14 would be 28, and that's pretty much how long your pull is. So I have a 28-inch pull, which would be around about what your arm could do. I did have a 4-foot pull on it, which was way too much. The motor I had on it originally was too small to pull that big of an arm, and this is the motor I come up with. It's a 10 RPM motor. That is key. You can go a little bit more, maybe 12, but I would stick from anywhere from 8, 10 to 12 RPMs. Don't go over that or under that. Honestly, you're not probably going to do all too good with your build. But I have some other videos I'll show y'all too, pictures of the build and a little more of how I did it, and I'll even show you a video of actually us out there hunting with it. And one thing too I think I left out, this is my charger, positive negative, hook it right to it, plug it in the wall. Easy peasy. I'll try to show you all the links to the motor, speed control, battery, charger, everything that I had to buy. And everybody's going to have to get creative with what they're going to build theirs out of. But it's a bunch of ways you can do it. This arm, you could probably just do a metal arm coming right off the motor, and you wouldn't have to build as much support. I used smaller material to make it lighter, so I didn't have as heavy of a unit. And I use this little thin tubing, that way it's not as heavy. But there's a million different ways you can go about it, but hopefully this will give you all a little insight of how to go about it. So this is me building my frame, just stacking the metal on top of each other to get my shape. making my hole for running my shaft and where my motor is going to go. This is the shaft, the couplings. There's my two couplings, my shaft, my motor. It's all upside down on the table. I got many ball bearings. Ended up using marine grease on everything, that way it wouldn't mix with the water, wouldn't rust. And you want to use stainless steel on your hardware. I'm out here doing a little hunt, but I thought I'd show you on my jerk spreader. But pretty simple, keeps motion on the water all day. It's my little unit I come up with. I got a remote on and off, easy enough. Got it set on a speed controller so I can change the speed at what it pulls, which is really not needed. Let's see if I can make it over here without falling in the water. But pretty much, let's see if you can see it on camera. So I have my arm and it goes around and just pulls back and forth. Pretty easy setup. Come over here, let me turn it off real quick. So, take this bungee off right here. This slides down. And inside I have battery, speed controller, on and off switch. And everything's right here, real easy. So, just like that, flip this up. Go back, you hook that right under there, if I can do it. But I pretty much have made this little frame for it. It's just a pole in the ground. I beat that down, and that's how I get the level, keep the arm under the water. But man, it's that simple. Turn it on. This was the battery I used, a 12-9AH. You can go bigger or smaller. This was the remote control box, long range. I'll definitely recommend it. This is the gear motor, a 12 volt DC 10 RPM gear motor. These were the fittings I used to connect the motor to my drive shaft. I won't recommend them. I'd get something a little better than these. This is the RPM speed controller. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not waterproof and it doesn't say it is, but it ended up working when it wants to, so don't recommend. Don't recommend this motor. This was the first one I bought, was not powerful enough. So I put the dimensions of the right motor. And you can get bigger if you want, but this was the 10 RPM motor, and I've used it a bunch and have not had it burn out, and it's been a good motor. If y'all have any questions, comments, drop them down below. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. But thanks for watching, y'all. Wish y'all luck. Till next time, thanks for watching.